Christopher got home and saw that I was packing.
Give a little bit of your heart to me. Just come give me all your love. I want you to know we can make it together. Let the wind blow. All we need is each other. Come take my hand, you're all that I have now. I won't let you go, 'cause I found all the answers in you. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Sorry about that. What can I get started for you?
Can I get a grande iced coffee with 5 pumps of vanilla and a birthday cake pop?
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright, your total will be $5.20.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the grande ice.
Thank you. You too. Here you go. Here. Aw, man, I did it again. I know. It's like the... to ask for milk in my coffee again. Why do I keep doing that? Alright, you guys, hello and welcome back to the channel. We just got back from our errands. Okay, because it is Thursday and London had the last 2 weeks off from her little gym class because of the holidays, but it started back up this week. So London had class this morning, and then usually after class we get groceries, so we went and got groceries. And then we went and picked up McDonald's because she asked for nuggets, and I mean, I wanted nuggets too, so I just said, okay. Look, it's a cat's toy. Or Soul, sorry. It's from Soul. That's from that new movie we watched. But yeah, we picked up some McDonald's. I just brought in all the groceries and I'm about to put it away so that I can sit down and eat lunch. But real quick, I'm going to do a little grocery haul. I got some more Ziploc bags. I got sandwich ones and quart ones because we ran out of sandwich bags and I wanted to get some bags to organize London's like puzzle pieces so that they can stop getting all mixed together. TMI, but I got a bunch of tampons because I'm low. I got like 3 different sizes because, you know, my flow fluctuates a lot. Probably didn't want to know that. London's got some more pull-ups because she's gonna need some soon. Ashlyn still has a full pack of diapers, so she was good. I picked up this ribbon. I have this thing, I've had it since I was a child. I used to have a blanket that was outlined with ribbon like this, and it would tear off a little bit and I would rub the edge. It was like a soothing thing for me, and I did that all throughout my childhood, my teen years, and even still today. And I used to have a blue ribbon just like this. I bought this pack and ribbon that was blue when I moved to Ohio with Christopher, and I would cut off little pieces and I would make like a little handheld thing, and I would just rub it whenever I was like anxious or when I was going to bed, or just it's a soothing thing for me, okay? And I lost my last piece of the round of blue a couple weeks ago. I have no idea where it went. It just disappeared, and I've gone without it for a couple weeks, but it sucks. I constantly think about it and I constantly wish I still had it. So I gave in and I just bought some new ones. I have to like break it in. I don't really like it when it's super fresh like this, so I'm gonna have to cut off some pieces and then break it in, get it more comfortable. I'm a big baby, guys. Hey, go eat. I got a new notebook because mine are getting full and dingy, and London keeps filling stuff and drawing all over it. I got a new planner for something coming up, which you guys will know more about in a later video once I figure some more details out. I got 2 bras because I only have one real bra. Like, I have a bunch of nursing bras, but they're like just sports bra material. Like there's no padding, there's no support or anything. It's just nursing bras. And I have one padded like actual bra and it does not fit me anymore at all. My girls just spill out of it and it's very uncomfortable. So I got new ones. I got a t-shirt bra and then I got a push-up bra and then I got these pajamas because they're Christmas pajamas, but they were on clearance because, you know, it's not Christmas anymore. And they're just so cute. And I got 2T and 3T, so I'm hoping that they'll fit them next Christmas. I don't think London will grow that much in the next year. Who knows? Because she's still technically in like 2T. So I think 3T will be okay for next Christmas, and 2T should definitely be fine for Ashlyn next year. Might even be too big, but they're just so cute. And they were only $1.24 a piece. Over here, I picked up this little set because it was on clearance. And I've been eyeing this for weeks, but I didn't want to spend the full price. But I got both pieces to the set for the same price as I would have paid for one piece of the set before they went on clearance. But it's like these super, super soft pants. They're camo, they have pockets, they're like joggers. And they are so, so, so soft. And then to go with that is this little like pullover. It's the same material, super soft. I went with black for the top instead of the straight camo just because I wanted to be able to wear this with other stuff as well. But that's just something super comfy to lounge around the house in. I know her mad. Oh, look, eat your french fry. Eat your french fry. I let Ashlyn sit and play for the first time at the gym today, as you guys saw. Usually I keep her in the carrier when I go, but you know, she's older, she can sit up and stuff, so I thought, I'll just carry her in and let her play. And she had a blast. She really liked being able to sit and watch and play. I got some more spaghetti sauce because we eat a lot of spaghetti. Alfredo sauce because I'm experimenting with adding dairy back in a little bit into my diet and Ashlyn's diet. So I picked up a couple things that I haven't been able to eat because of the whole dairy-free thing, because I'm starting to like try and test and see if maybe she outgrew it, or I'm even wondering if she never actually had a dairy intolerance in the first place and it was actually just the acid reflux the whole time. So yeah, I'm experimenting with stuff like that. I got some green beans and some corn, some more white rice, some fettuccine noodles for the Alfredo. These things I haven't been able to have because of dairy, but cheeseburger mac and stroganoff. I grew up on Hamburger Helper. It's good, it's cheap, it's easy. I love it, okay? No shame. Cat food because he's low on cat food. Aw, low. Queen in your face. Picked up some more of my syrup just so that I don't end up running out and can't find any. More of my juices, my Body Armors. This is the only flavor that I like, and this is like one of the only flavors I can't find in the packs. Like some of them come in like 6 or 8 packs or something, but not this flavor. It's really annoying because this is the only flavor I like. I got some apple juice for Ashlyn. I also picked up this cup because I needed another tumbler cup. I got the one for Christmas for my coffee, but I needed one for like water and juice. So I got it. It's super cute. It has a sloth on it. It was in the Valentine's Day section, so it was cheap. And I grabbed it. More milk because we've been out and Christopher's been complaining. I've been doing really bad about keeping up with the milk because I haven't been using it. So it either goes bad way before being used because no one uses it, or everyone's using it. Well, not everyone, but him and London are using it and we run out. There's been no in between with that, so got some milk. Doritos, veggie straws, some broccoli, some taco seasoning. I got London her little snack trays, some fruit cups, some more coffee pods because I ran out. Cosmic brownies. I got these little waffles because they're dairy free to give Ashlyn for a easy breakfast. Bacon, sausage, a pork thingy. What is this considered? Pork loin fillet. Okay. Some ground beef, and then some of Ashlyn's dairy free yogurt. So yeah. that's what I got at Walmart today. So I'm gonna put all this stuff up real quick so that we can go eat and relax. We missed nap time. Nap time would be over in 30 minutes, so there's no point in that. So I'm probably gonna go chillax, clean up some. I thought about doing my makeup, but I honestly don't know if I have the energy to do that now. Figured we could have a little chat while we eat our lunch. Just because there are some things that need to be cleared up. Let me put you over here so the lighting's a little bit better. Anyways, I guess some things need to be cleared up, especially if you also have me on TikTok. You may know that some things went on. You guys know that Christopher and I have been broken up for the past 2 months. We are having a lot of issues. We were arguing a lot. Yeah, Christopher just ended up breaking things off. And then we agreed to live together as co-parents. It was kind of messy, to be honest. He did whatever he wanted to do, but I was still at home with the kids. We were still like doing coupley things and adult things, but just not together. The lines were a little bit blurred. It did get a little bit complicated. It was really hard on me mentally because I just felt really alone. I felt like I was wasting my time and my life wasn't gonna go anywhere if I'm just stuck here. I can't date, I don't have friends, I can't see family. I'm basically just living the same life as if we were together, even though we're not together, but also watching him live his life as if we weren't together, and seeing like him talking to girls and meeting up with the girls and going to his dad's house every weekend. I was just having to just sit back and deal with it pretty much, which it put me into a pretty bad depressive state, and my anxiety got pretty bad, but then I got put on medication, so it was manageable, but still there, obviously. I don't know how I would have survived if it weren't for my medication at this point. I said to people over and over that we were getting along, everything's fine, we're getting along, which we were getting along, but the only reason that we were getting along was because I was like biting my tongue. I wasn't saying anything to keep the peace. I was suppressing how I felt, and I was just bottling everything up, which was really hard on me, and it was really bad for me to do, and it took a huge toll on my mental health. I kept getting sick of it. I just kept thinking, you know, I don't want to just sit here and watch him live his life this way and continue to sit here while he's not spending time with his kids. I'm constantly by myself. I'm doing everything by myself. I'm wasting my time just sitting here because I'm never gonna truly be able to move on if I'm still living in his house the way that we were. I started to get really fed up, and I was thinking about ways that I could figure out how to leave and move out, because I was just so miserable and so lonely, and I just wanted to be happy. And I thought that I could make us living together as co-parents work, but I decided that it was just too much for me, and I needed to do something for me for once. So I started talking with my mom. I was trying to figure out things. I'm telling my mom, hey, I'm fed up. I don't know how much longer I can do this. I don't want to be here anymore. I just wish I could leave. This is just too much. And one day she came to me saying, hey, we have some money right now if you want us to finish getting stuff together for you to move back down here. And I told her to go ahead and do that, to start getting everything together again, because I needed to just go. So I told her to go ahead and start figuring things out, and I should be ready in a few weeks. Christopher didn't know about those plans, but literally like the day after I made those plans, he was at his dad's house and he was drinking, and he just started being a bit of a smart ass. It was really dumb. It was honestly a dumb argument. he messaged me saying something stupid like, can I bring a girl home? And I told him no, that wasn't, like, I said no, that's disrespectful, and I mean, you don't need to bring a girl home in front of me and our kids. Like, I get it, it's your house, yes, but that's still disrespectful to me. That doesn't need to be in front of your kids. And I mean, honestly, you bringing a random girl to the house while your kids and your baby mom are in the house, like, how is that going to be any fun? That would be so awkward, was my mindset. We kind of ended up getting in this blown out argument over that, and because I said, you know, I mean, if you want to bring girls home, then I want to bring guys home. I ended up telling him, I was like, if you want to bring girls home, then I'm gonna bring guys home. Which, I mean, I would never actually do that, because I do understand this is his house, he pays the bills, he was nice enough to let me continue living here, and it would be very disrespectful for me to bring another man into the house that he pays for. Like, I wouldn't actually ever do that, but I wanted to say that to, like, show him, like, look, me bringing guys home like that is disrespectful to you, while you bringing girls home like that is disrespectful to me. Like, this is still my home too. Just because you pay the bills doesn't mean anything. And I just wanted him to see how disrespectful that would be, because we don't need to be rubbing our dating lives in each other's face. Like, that just would end up too messy. So I was like, look, you know, you say that me bringing another guy into the house that you pay for is disrespectful. Well, I'm saying that you bringing another girl into the house that I live in is, with our children, is disrespectful. He has said that he wasn't actually serious about bringing a girl home. He was just trying to piss me off, which is childish, yes. That was stupid of him to do. That ended up turning into, like, this big blown out argument, and he ended up telling me that I needed to move out. And I was like, I already had plans to move out. I was gonna move out in a couple weeks or something, but I wanted to earn some money first. And he's saying, you know, he doesn't want me to use his car to work, to deliver things, because he doesn't want me wasting gas, and he doesn't want me putting miles on his car and whatever. We've been having issues with that, him saying that he doesn't want me using his car, but me being like, well, that's the only way I can make money, really. So he wasn't gonna let me do that. He was saying that I needed to leave now. So I was like, okay, well, let me have a portion of the stimulus check that you just got, since you claimed me and I can't get one, and you claimed London, and London is our kid, so, like, let me have some of that so I can have some money to move with, and I'll move now. And he said no. He was being a butthead about it. So then I went to TikTok, which I really regret doing that. I wish I hadn't gone to TikTok. I ended up making the videos private, but not before a lot of people saw it, and it got a lot of attention, and I got a lot of hate. So that really was hard on me, because no matter what, it has always been held over my head, well, he pays the bills. So, and it's like, because he pays the bills, that means that every possible thing that he could or has ever done just has to be okay, because I mean, you live with him for free, so, like, put up with it. Like, that's not fair to me. That's not good on my mental health. It's not good on me as a person. Like, that's just not fair. I'm really sick of the money thing being held over my head, because me and him agreed together as adults that this was the best option for us. He can afford for me to stay home with the kids. Neither of us want them going to a daycare or being with a random person to babysit them for me to go get a job, especially if I still wouldn't even be bringing home that much money. Like, most of my paychecks would go towards childcare, and I, in the end, wouldn't even be bringing home enough money for it to really be worth it. So from the very beginning, before I even got pregnant with London, we knew that me being a stay-at-home mom was what made the most sense for us. I did get a lot of donations because I asked. I didn't really ask for donations. I didn't want to take money from other people, but a lot of people were offering. So I just went ahead and put my Cash App and my PayPal up, not really expecting much to come of it. I thought maybe a few people would donate a little bit, and I would be super grateful, but, like, it wouldn't be much. And then I was just flooded with tons of donations, and I ended up getting a large chunk of money by the end of it. And I just kept reading more and more of the hate. Christopher got home and saw that I was packing. He saw the boxes and he saw everything everywhere, and like saw that I was serious about actually leaving this time, because there's been many arguments where I've been like, you know, if you don't stop doing this, then I'm gonna leave, and you know, if I leave, that means that the kids have to go too, which means you won't really get to see them. And he was kind of just always like, oh yeah, I don't care, whatever. Or he would tell me that he wanted me to leave, and I'm like, you do know that if I leave, they leave, right? And nothing ever came out of it. Obviously I still live here, so like it was always just in the heat of the moment thing. So I guess that kind of made him realize some things, at least I'm hoping. So the point of this whole rant, I guess, he ended up, like, once he saw that I was trying to leave, he was, you know, apologizing for the argument and saying he didn't want us to go, and he still loves me, and he wants the kids here, and just how he wants to do better. At first I was just like, I was scoffing, I was brushing it off. I'm like, I'm gonna leave. You're just saying that to get me to stay, like you won't actually change long term and things like that. And everyone was telling me the same thing. My mom was saying things, all the comments on TikTok were telling me their experience and how I need to just leave and everything like that. And like throughout the day, one minute he would be begging me to stay, the next minute he would be throwing a little man tantrum because he was like, well, you're gonna leave anyway, so what's the point? But then at the end of the day, after he got him a little nap and stuff, he finally was like, I understand that you don't trust me, I understand that you don't believe me, and I can't make you believe me, and if you want to go, there's not really anything I can do to make you stay, but I really wish you wouldn't go. Really conflicted in my head with what to do, because part of me was, you know, he's just saying that he'll change for a little bit and then things will go back to the way that they were before, and I'm just gonna waste my time if I stay. But then the other half of me was like, maybe this really does make him see that he needs to change, and like that hopeful part of me and the part of me that still wants to be with him. And I ended up just refunding all of the donations that I got. I gave everyone their money back. I said, I don't know if I'm leaving or not, but it just doesn't feel right to take your money. I shouldn't have posted our problems on the internet in the first place. I made the videos private. And then I took a break from social media. I took a 2-day break from social media. I kind of returned today. I haven't really read comments because I'm just not ready for the backlash again. So I haven't really read comments on TikTok. Like I told him, I was like, I really don't know what to do. I really don't know what I should do here, because I want to be with you. I want you to be in our kids' lives. I don't want to take your kids away, but I want to be happy, and I don't know if you truly can change. I told him, I was like, you know, there's a lot of stuff that you need to be willing to work on, and I agree, I need to work on some things too. We both need to work on things to make us work. I think the next night I wrote up the list of terms, as we call them, of what needs to change from both of us. It was a list for both of us. And, you know, I told him, I was like, look, you've had so many chances, and I'm really hoping that you seeing all the boxes really did give you some clarity and that you really are serious about this. But as soon as things start going back to how they were, I'm leaving. Like, I don't want my kids to grow up like this. They need a better childhood. They need a better example. They don't need to grow up in that toxic environment that me and you had growing up. Like, we need to do better for them, or I need to leave. So I was just making sure he understood that this was his absolute last chance. Or I sent him the terms, he agreed to them. I asked him if he had anything to add, he said no. So we were in agreement on what needed to change and why. The point of this whole rant is to say that we did end up getting back together. I told him that one of the terms was I'm not going to stay here on co-parent terms because that's just wasting my life more and preventing me from being able to truly move on, because I can't date if I'm living here and we're co-parenting. Like, if I stay here and waste any more time here giving you a chance, then it needs to be us working on being together, not just being co-parents. We did end up officially getting back together. I told him, I was like, I think you should have to ask me back out. So we are in a committed relationship again. Things have been really good so far. It's only been a couple days, so I'm trying to remain hopeful. And at the end of the day, it is my life. It is my decision. I'm just trying to do what's best for me and for the kids and everyone. I'm trying to keep everyone in my mind whenever I'm making these decisions. I know a lot of you don't agree with it. I know a lot of you have some things to say, and I understand, especially those of you who have been in similar situations to me. I 100% understand where you're coming from, and I get that most of you mean well, but honestly the way that you say things it is kind of hurtful. I mean, only I can make this choice. Only I can decide to leave. And I chose to stay. Nobody's forcing me to stay. I chose to stay. Whether that be a stupid choice or not, it's my choice to make. And I'm trying to remain hopeful. I want to be positive that he will really change and that things will work out for the better for us and for our family. And that's what I'm trying to remain positive and be optimistic about it and really give him this last chance, because going into this with doubts isn't going to get us very far. And as much as a lot of you who have been in this situation or have opinions about everything, I feel like I have to, if this is a mistake, then I need to make the mistake myself. I need to live and learn myself. And I need to see for myself, because I didn't want to leave and just ignore all of his pleading and his promises and things. I didn't want to just ignore that and then just leave and then miss out on the chance that he actually did change. Because at the end of the day, I do still love him. I do want to be with him. I do want my family to be together, at least this way. Even if I am still wasting my time, even if I am still wasting my time, if he's not really serious about changing, I'll have to see that for myself, and I will know that in the end, like, you saw that I was serious about leaving. You said you wanted to change. I gave you the chance to change, and you didn't stick to it, so I'm leaving. And if I left, I would know that I really did try everything. I really did give him every possible chance that I could. Things like, oh no, you really should leave and things won't change, and just that negativity, which, like I said, I understand where you're coming from. I really do, but it is my decision, and I really just want you guys to support that, even if you don't agree with that. And then there's those of you who aren't really supportive at all and are just outright nasty, which is the comments that I have to try to ignore and not let them get to me, because in theory I don't want to care what other people think of me, and I wish I didn't care what other people think of me, but my anxiety kind of makes it hard to really have that I don't care what you think attitude. As much as I would love to have that attitude, my anxiety just does not allow me to truly not care what other people think. So sometimes it is really hard for me to ignore hate. I hate it. I hate that I let stuff get to me so much, but I can't really help it. I also made sure that we weren't doing it just for the kids. Like, yes, a huge part of it is for the kids. I want our kids to have their mom and their dad present and setting a good example. Like, that is very important to me, but at the end of the day, if we can't be a good example, then we don't need to be together. But I do want to be with him, and he says that he does want to be with me, and he wants to work on things for us as well as for the kids. So it's not just for them. I'm just really frustrated with people trying to make me feel guilty or ashamed of my decision. Like, there are people out there who see that I stayed, and they think that I should be ashamed of that, and they try to like make me feel bad for making the choice that I made, and I don't want that. I don't want the negativity. So if you don't agree with me staying, that is your right. Like, you're allowed to have your own opinion, but I do ask that you please keep it to yourself. If things still don't work out in the end, that's okay. I tried my best. And I learned the hard way. It would have been the hard way, but I would have learned my lesson. But I'm hoping it does not get to that. So here's to remaining hopeful and positive that things will work out. We will both change for the better, and we will give our kids a better life than we had. Sorry, I don't know why I'm getting emotional all of a sudden. We are gonna fix things, and we're gonna give our kids the best life that we can, and we are going to turn our relationship around and do better for ourselves and for each other. We're doing this for ourselves, for each other, and for our kids. So there are multiple reasons to this, and I am remaining hopeful that him seeing us packing to leave really did show him what he has to lose, and he really will change, okay? Whatever it is you believe in, wish for me, hope for me, pray for me that things work out. Just think positive thoughts for our family, and I appreciate those of you who support me no matter what I do. You make up for the hate as much as as hard as it is to ignore the hate, you guys do make up for it. Me and Christopher will probably sit down and do like another relationship type Q&A in a few weeks. See how things go, and then sit down together and see if you guys have any questions for us. So just like keep on the lookout for my Instagram stories. I'll probably post the question box in the next couple weeks, like I said, to do the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment below. I really want a new intro. Ours is from when Ashton was a newborn, so it's a little outdated. I kind of want a more recent one. So if any of you guys have any ideas on some intro themes or like styles or anything like that, just any intro ideas, please leave them below, because I'm really struggling trying to come up with something to do for a new intro. Subscribe to the channel before you go if you have not already. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Although my scars start to heal when I'm with you, and I can't explain how I feel when I'm with you. Just give a little bit of your